Hey YouTube, this is Curious Guy. It's been a while since I've posted any videos on YouTube, but if you're a subscriber, then many thanks for being there, and hopefully you might find this a little interesting. Recently, I upgraded my pocket knife to a Victorinox Handyman. This is a fantastic knife. It's a little bit smaller than the Swiss Champ, but the Swiss Champ has a magnifying glass, fish descaler, and a 3D Phillips screwdriver. Most of which I don't really mind missing, because everything else on the Handyman is in the Swiss Champ, except that Phillips screwdriver. So I had a look in my local Wilko store here in the UK, and I came across a packet of these devices here. These are thumb ratchets. They're basically a 1/4-inch hex socket to take pretty well industry standard bits. On the back, you've got a square ratchet socket, again 1/4-inch, to take any other fitting that you would like to have. And the idea is, of course, that these become screwdrivers in themselves. You just simply give it with finger twist, and you've got a screwdriver bit. And of course, because if I can get it out with one hand, the bits are, as I say, standard size. They're held in with a magnet, which is a pretty powerful one. So in terms of the risk of the bit dropping out, it's actually pretty slim. You can hear that click there. So the kit that I had came with 3 of these. Allen head or flat head, Phillips head, which is the standard 4-point star shape, and this one, which came with a hex bit into a 1/4 bit square ratchet connection. Now, these would be ideal to add to my everyday carry, taking along my Swiss knife, but I don't have the screwdrivers, and that's okay. I could add one of those. But the challenge has been to how do you carry one of these? There's no obvious way to put it, you know, on a keychain or in your pocket, or they're a little bit round and lumpy, and I guess that's partly the value of having them, because they provide a lot of torque. But really, what's the way to get them mobile and keep on you every day? And here's the idea that I had. Here is a fairly standard safety key. Typically, this is from Chubb, but you'll find them all over the place in terms of branding. And they're basically, if I can zoom in there, it's a star-shaped 6-point key. And the idea is for safety locks, you put them in the door or the window, and you give it a turn, and you pull it out, and a single finger pin, like a deadbolt, will secure the device. Obviously, there's no individual identity on these. Any key will fit any equivalent lock, and they're really not a key in themselves. They're simply a mechanism, a ratcheting mechanism, like a rack and pinion tool to provide movement of that latch. But what caught my eye was the fact that, of course, it goes on a keychain. So with a pair of pliers, I was able to remove the shaft here, which is just pressed into these plastic holders. I then drilled out a little bit of the inside to make space for this stub here. This is actually the hex bit going into the handle, and the 1/4 bit ratchet, 1/4-inch ratchet. You can see the detent and the ball there, that comes with this particular thumb ratchet. So essentially, I've taken the part that goes inside here into the hex, I've put it into this handle, and then of course I can now take the square end and put it into the socket. And then of course, because this is still a hex socket and it's industry standard, it's a 1/4-inch bit, you know, you can put any bit you like. You can put in Torx shapes, Allen key shapes, flatheads, you name it. It's totally now portable. So putting that on the keychain, and you're done. Just in terms of getting it out, again with one hand, that's a good solid mechanical fit with that detent. It's not going to drop off your keys in a hurry. And also in terms of this bit coming out, it's just pressure fitted. You can probably just see it starting to bend the seam a little bit on this plastic. It's a soft plastic, handle. But you know what? That's a really quick way of getting a little thumb ratchet or finger tourniquet or whatever you want to call these things onto a keychain. So it augments a real world of bit heads and Allen keys and whatever else, screwdrivers, together with my chosen everyday carry handyman Victorinox pocket knife. Okay, that's it. Hope you found it interesting, and maybe this will help you in your quest to take everyday carry screwdrivers. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.